My name is Willen Breytenbach. I'm the General Manager of Media24 Digital Magazines. I'm today a guest here at the USB LeadersAngle, and I'm here to talk a little bit about transformative platforms in the digital world and how this will affect the future. In short, I'm going to talk a lot in my presentation about mobile and how mobile is growing and how people should make sure that they use mobile for marketing and for all the stuff that they do to do their business activation in. And after this short intro, you will find my presentation. So all is about change. And when we look at this change and how this change roll out, we have media models, which is like business models in media, and this is being affected by digital platforms, and this then again affect consumer behavior, and the behavior again affect our media platforms. So these things is totally interlinked. The world as we know it is changing, and this is scary for traditional media company like Media24. So in 2013, last year, mobile has become the #1 mass media channel in South Africa. So if you look at this, you can see that in 2013, mobile in South Africa passed radio and television. Worldwide, you will see that tablets is growing, personal computers is going to go on a plateau, but smartphones is where the massive future growth is. So this little mobile device is going to be the device that's going to connect me to the whole world. In Media24 magazines, a year ago in December 2012, 34% of all people that access our properties, our websites, access them from a mobile device. So a year later in December 2013, 61% of our audience were accessing our sites from a mobile device, not from a PC anymore. And this was quite a surprise for us because we were not really geared for this. We didn't realize that this market is moving there. And our consumers, we believed our consumers were on big screens like this, on laptops. And when we talk to editors, they say, but they want little stuff here on the page and here, and something tweet here, beautiful, designed by the best art directors. And suddenly, everything was happening on screens smaller than this. We use our mobiles to surf, to do emails. Most people tell me they do more emails on their mobile than on their computer. To take photos, it's becoming the best cameras in the world. To record music and to listen to music. If you buy a new car, it's no sense even having a CD player because you use your mobile to stream. To live chat with people, to play games. So all the big games of the past is now being rebuilt for smartphone. Actually very clever. To watch movies and also to actually make movies on. But more than this, it actually became part of what we wear every day. And you can go and look at this whole market around the fashion object. Mobile caused us to be always plugged in. People never leave their home without a smartphone. We want to have access to all content. I want everything from here. It's instant gratification. I want it now. And I think for us as business people, this is a serious issue. People don't want to wait anymore. And then the mobility. I can get anything I need everywhere from my smartphone. But then for me, and this is now the soft issues. So this is my companion. This is always with me. And I'm going to tell you, and we shouldn't underestimate this emotive relationship with this device. So smartphones, and in this case we talk about smartphones running on Android and on Apple. So in South Africa, currently 6 million smartphones in the South African market. This is going to explode because of a lot of new devices that's coming in the market. Nokia specifically is going to bring new types of, I don't think if we can call it a smartphone, but devices that can do this similar type of stuff into the market. South African smartphones have on average 17 apps installed on that. 7 of them have been used in the last month, still too low for us, and 3 of them were paid apps. So we realized that these days it's better to have a free app and then have in-app payments. So I catch you with all little funny stuff, get you in there get you hooked on it, and then I start letting you pay. And if I can get you on that one-click payment system, it works. This is so interesting, is that 71% of them are using their phones to watch video, and 11% use video at least once a day. So, you know, if you look at the total move to video on mobile, it's just incredible, and how much movies people are really watching full movies on their phones. And because of the high quality of the screen, it is just perfect. The sound is the best that you can get. And yeah, all of this, you need broadband. You need high quality of connectivity to drive this. There is some misbelief. So this first one. So in our environment where we're working with advertising, etc., people are constantly talking and say, but advertising doesn't work on mobile. And you can see this is Kickoff's Mobi site, and you can see this is Scorpio Insurance or advertising PEP there, and IQ, it's some kind of education institution that's advertising there. Now, in the case of this, the response, the click-through rate, so how many people click through here to those consumers, were 400% better than on any web campaign that we've run. So for the first time ever, we see that this is working. If you put this little banner in a place where people are not in a mood to click on it, they're not going to click on it. So I need to create the correct environment. My Mobi need to be designed correctly. So it's not about mobile not being able to deliver. It's maybe we were just not geared to do the right stuff here. Content marketing is maybe telling you how to drive with a fast car on a mountain, and then and put this in association with the car. So it's not directly into your face. And if there's value for me as a consumer, then I'm going to use this. So it seems that whenever we put advertising within an ecosystem of content marketing, then we are really having success with this. Years ago, you would need a newspaper like the Burger or Cape Times, or magazine like Sari or Huisgenoot, which will tell you, which will confirm your belief that it's better to eat Kellogg's than Wheat Bix. And then you will believe that. So this has changed. I don't need a media brand anymore to do it. The Wheat Bix brand can do it itself, or the Kellogg's brand, or my social graph, my social environment, my digital ecosystem can do this for me. So these days, you know, I will listen to a lot of voices, and they will come to me through this ecosystem, through web, through Facebook, through Twitter, through Pinterest, through all this, and this will determine what I'm going to believe. I just add this because I thought this is important for you. Smartphones is critical for local businesses. So when I have a business and I'm entrenched in a community, because if you can see that we know that people on smartphones, 72% connected with businesses through that. So they go on the internet, look for it. That 31% who find a business there. So they're searching here for somebody to repair a geyser. 31% will tell others about it. 78% will actually visit the business, and 39% of them will make a purchase in the end. So it's a very high level of referral that's in here. This is current retail markets. So if you compare the media and entertainment industry with the advertising, travel industry, and the retail industry, this is the values of those markets. So not to go into the details, if there's now a shift online, just a fraction of this will be more than those markets. So it's going to be very important in the future to play retail into e-commerce. Now, if we know that online shopping is going to be important for as a business model for us, so we know that 85% of people have researched for online shopping on their smartphone, then 39% then go and purchase via a computer, 41% still purchase offline currently, so go to the shop, and 24% already purchase that product on their smartphone. We had surprises. So the first surprise that we thought people on mobiles will always read little short pieces. you know, little short snippets. That will be the snippets, and that's the only thing that they will read. And the surprise is it's not true. It's a massive change that came from here. Last year, when we launched My Edit, and which is an aggregator, we went and we looked at media in San Francisco at aggregators and what all the aggregators was doing and how they're playing this game. And there was a few things that was really interesting that came from that visit. So the first thing is that the future of content on devices is going to be about personalization. And that's, you want to read what you want to use. And if this is my companion, and I really don't want to read about gossip and horror in the morning, I want to read hardcore news, I want to have financial news, I want to choose whatever fits me. And that's going to be that's one of the first trends that there is. The second trend is articleization. So maybe you're interested in food. So you want the best food stories from Huisgenoot, the best food stories from Fair Lady, from Men's Health, from WAG. And this is what articleization comes. We need to open these articles. But you will know this will affect our business model in a massive way. Because suddenly, we are selling a package to you, and suddenly we will allow you to pick stuff out of this package. How are we going to pass that? I don't know yet. Algorithms is going to define a lot. Because some of these devices already know such a lot about me. So they see, wow, Willen usually read a lot of sport on a Saturday morning, but he read short stories on sport. So it will push on a Saturday morning. The back end will say, but Willen in this early morning on a Saturday want to read sports, so push him sports stories. Algorithms will enable us to personalize content directly to the user. So 3 million people will be able to get 3 million magazines. It's all about engagement. It's just not possible for us to be in an environment where there's no feedback and interaction from this device and from the mobile environment. Then the scary part for us is now the people in San Francisco we talk to are internet companies like Flipboard and Zeit and Apple. So print, they laugh at print. They don't think we exist anymore. But then the scary part for us was not PDF, because we are big in PDF. We sell a lot of magazines. Next year, 25% of our subscribers will read Huisgenoot, you drum in a PDF format in a Zenu where you swipe through it and read it on your tablet or your PC like a magazine. In October, Africa was not a focus for them. I'm going to conclude to say all is about the ecosystem of experiences. So we know that we have the social media, so this is the Facebook and all those stuff, that's like the glue fixing this new ecosystem of art together. We know that the growth in mobiles is just going past desktop users, so mobile is there. We know that advertisers have changed in spending patterns. Scary. Advertisers don't know where to take their money. They don't know how to get the return on investment. If we can put all this together and we can have relevant content relevant to you, content that makes sense to you, content that you want to read, and we're all different people, so it can be different relevancy, then we create experiences. And this is what the digital media future is. It's about experiences that's in this ecosystem. If I have quality, relevant content, and I put a PEP ad together with that, then I have a 400% better sale. And media companies of the future, what will they do? Media companies will monetize these experiences. And will monetize it by advertising, getting advertisers who associate with the experience. It will be subscriptions. It will be people that pay to experience this. We will use these experiences for commercial activity, for e-commerce, for people to do transactions in. It doesn't matter what you do. If you are not playing mobile, you're dead. And the return on the investment is not going to be immediate. But mobile is also not that expensive. So it doesn't mean that you have to over-invest to play in mobile.